Nobody deserves this. Nobody deserves this stuff like this and like that, man. For real. I don't deserve it.
I was like freaking out on him too like that because I was in the moment. I was like just getting tossed around.
Yeah. And I told you with the f***ing over. And then you punched me, you punched me.
East to 67. City police are on scene with 2 patients involved in a domestic assault. Unknown injuries.
Did they say a domestic?
Said possible domestic, 2 patients. Obviously a family fight.
On the way to the scene, we've got 2 concerns. What kind of injuries are we dealing with? And where is the perpetrator?
Hey. What's going on?
They were both assaulted.
You both got hit?
Hit me in the head.
It's okay.
And I seen like lights or
Everywhere.
Hit me everywhere. Hit me in the face and the arms.
With these kind of calls, the patients are oftentimes very emotional.
We can stay right here. We can stay right here.
I don't even know, like...
It's okay. It's okay. Anything broken?
I doubt it.
Can you stand up?
You got hit a few times?
Yeah,
In the head?
yeah.
Does it hurt anywhere I'm touching? I'm trying to hold
Oh,
These women are both really shaken up. They've been in a very emotionally charged situation. They've been assaulted. We need to be able to calm them down so that we can help them.
we're sitting here drinking, like, whatever, right? And then she started acting up, and I'm like, why?
We started beating her when she came to ask the neighbors for some help.
Nobody deserves this. Nobody deserves this stuff like this and like that, man. For real. I don't deserve it.
This is not part of the
Looks like no one's gonna want to come. They are banged up a little bit, but nothing too serious.
You're going to file a report with the police, right? And hopefully they'll catch him and...
I hope so. She shouldn't be treated like that, man. I couldn't even help her. I didn't even know how to help her.
The perpetrator of this crime needs to know that his acts are not going to go unpunished. If there are no consequences, then acts like this are just going to keep happening.
How are you doing? All right,
Do you guys have him?
The police have him, yeah. I think they caught him. I hope everything works out for you. It's kind of a tough way to spend the night. Our role with this kind of call is to let our patient know that we're here for them. If you change your mind about coming to the hospital, just let us know. We're going to be here for a bit yet. We need to support them, and we need to make sure that they know that they have the resources and the help that they will need.
Can you kind of give me the backstory before you go?
The unfortunate part with it is a lot of times that the victims never get away from it. They're often drawn right back into the same scenario. Hopefully the 2 women involved in this incident can get the help they need, and this doesn't happen again.
Base to 67. You're responding Bravo for an unknown aged male with a laceration to his forehead. Unknown what happened.
We are heading to a residence. Sounds like involved in some sort of domestic dispute. And city police are on scene requesting us lights and sirens.
When we walk into the house, we really need to be aware of the possible dangers. Could be multiple people, there could be weapons. We need to be aware of our surroundings. Why don't we grab a seat here? Can you take off your hat for me? I just want to get a good look at you. Tell me what happened. I'm just going to check you out, okay?
I'm not too sure actually. I either got clubbed or kneed to the head.
Clubbed or knee? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you lose consciousness at any point?
No, I didn't.
No?
I just...
No bumps on your head or neck?
No,
Okay.
just a nice little gash.
How many times was he hit?
Once.
Was he knocked unconscious?
Yeah, not at all.
Have you guys been drinking?
He has. I just came home from my soccer game.
And how do you know him?
That's my brother.
Do you know who got you?
Yeah, just a brotherly argument.
Okay. We'll get you out to our truck here and get you dressed up, okay? Get you clean. Now,
You got shoes? Yeah. I just got my shoes right inside here.
these brothers definitely had a disagreement. Sounds like they had already solved their issues by the time we got there. We just needed to kind of tidy up after.
Let's see. Let's have a look.
Ah, dude. So do you know what he hit you with?
He was like rushing me. I had like a golf club.
I'm gonna clean you up here while you're talking, okay?
And then he was like pushed back and he's just like bleeding on the ground.
I hit pretty, rocked pretty good.
He's just like freaking out like really bad.
It turns out that one of the brothers actually filmed the whole entire fight on his cell phone.
Dude, you were coming at me, so I grabbed the golf club. I grabbed the golf club because you were coming at me. And until I was backing up.
I was like freaking out on him too really bad because I was in the moment. I was like just getting tossed around.
And I told you with the fucking golf club. And then you fucking punched me, dude. You fucking punched me as I told you.
And then I was like bitching at him and I threw his hat at him. And then when I threw his hat at him, he like turned around and like rushed me at it right in my face. Like listen, because he's on top of me.
You gotta get me, man!
Look.
Look at this guy! I threw your hat at you, man! He came after me, so you might go. Tyson, you're going to jail, man.
I was like, look how much I'm bleeding, man.
Shit back at me. I threw a hat at you, guy. You probably broke my nose again, guy.
That's so ridiculous. Holy crap, man.
Okay.
Pretty silly, eh? I put on
Well.
my jeans backwards.
You got dressed in a rush when you found out people were coming. It's an honest mistake. Okay? All family has issues. I have brothers. We all fight a little bit. Sometimes you hug it out, sometimes you duke it out. At the end of the day, you're still family.
Base to 67. You're responding Delta for a 55-year-old male, having chest pain, not breathing normally.
$55 male with chest pain.
The first thing we need to figure out is this cardiac related or is this more of a muscular issue that he's having? I haven't tried the door yet. You got those gloves? Call an ambulance? Hello? Can we turn on some lights? Can we turn on some lights?
I don't need an ambulance.
Let's just find these lights. Okay, sir, what's happening today?
I had a bad accident there a couple days ago.
Can I check your heart rate there? I just want to feel your wrist. Okay, you said you were in an accident?
I did a little while ago there. Like I hurt myself real bad here.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't breathe.
How long is a little while ago?
So as we meet the patient, I start to kind of take a look around the apartment.
You got bugs crawling in your apartment all over the place, eh? We can see bugs on the wall, on the ceiling, on the floor.
Bugs everywhere.
There's movement on the floor around the garbage can, and there's movement that's going across the ceiling.
BB's in here, let's go.
I'm an IV user.
You're an IV drug user?
What are you injecting here?
Dilaudid's a form of an opiate, kind of like morphine. It's very good for pain control, but it's also highly addictive.
Don't touch any of that.
Let's get you outside. Yeah, grab your keys.
Rock and
This
roll.
gentleman's addiction has clearly taken a hold of his life. He started to neglect everything else.
So he's saying that he fell off his bike a couple days ago, just a pedal bike, and he's got some pain to his ribs.
Sorry, that hurts, that little bit of pressure?
How did you get started on your Dilaudid, Richard?
That goes back from 1982.
What happened in 82?
I fell off a roof. I used to be a roofer.
Turns out that about 20 years ago, this guy had a serious work accident and has since become addicted to opiates.
So I used to just pop it. But then I found out it's faster than...
Inject?
Yeah.
He needs some help. With luck, he'll be able to get that treatment and get his life back together.
Have you talked to your doctor about the methadone program?
I don't want the meth. I'd rather get sick. How long are you going to be sick for? 3 days?
How long have you been using for?
20 years.
Yeah, 3 days isn't gonna cut it. He seemed pretty sincere that he wanted to quit his addiction once and for all.
I'm going to beat this.
I think you will.
I'm going to.
It sounds like you're ready to be done.
I am. I want to stop.
Dude, you were coming at me, so I grabbed the golf club.
At the beginning of the night, the call we went to where the two brothers fought.
So do you know what he hit you with?
We transported the one brother to the hospital.
I got hit rocked pretty good.
He received 6 stitches in his forehead. He had a CT scan, and he was released from the hospital.
Both of these women are being very brave tonight and have decided to press charges against the assailant.
Nobody deserves this.
It's very important for a victim of a domestic assault to make her official report to the police. If a report is never given to the police, the abuse will continue to escalate. The only way to deal with it is to stop being quiet. Our patient earlier tonight with the chest pain,
I know everything is showing that you're having some kind of muscular pain.
he went to the hospital and was given a chest x-ray and a further cardiac workup.
The patient is doing better now. He says he wanted his story told so that others know calling for help is the right thing to do.